Hello, it's Big Cheds. I'm coming to you on a Monday, October 4th, 2021. This is lesson 7 in a 50-part free series on YouTube based on my best-selling book, Trading Wisdom, 50 Lessons Every Trader Should Know. When the book first came out, there were a lot of people who were asking me about an audible version. And while I don't have an audible version yet, I've started this YouTube version, this video series. You can listen to it, but it's also an opportunity for me to expand on the ideas in the book and for you to hear from me in my own voice, in my own words. And it's helped a lot of people. People are enjoying it. There are also some of you who, for whatever reason, are unable to buy the book based on the fact that Amazon doesn't ship it to wherever you are. So this is also a way for me to get the book to you. I just want to remind everyone, you can find me. I am on Twitter at Big Cheds. It's probably where I'm most well known. If you are the book itself, Trading Wisdom, 50 Lessons Every Trader Should Know. It's available right now on Amazon in Kindle, paperback, and now there's a new hardcover format as well. The feedback's been unbelievable. So I want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you very much. It's been really well received. People are saying that it's really helping them with their mindset. You can think about the book as 1/3 trading psychology, 1/3 risk management, and 1/3 technical analysis. Before this, I also did publish a book on Amazon, My Battles with Cancer. I am a cancer survivor. If you know someone who's struggling with cancer, let me know. I'm going to send you the book for free. I'll just email it to you. So I went through cancer, and I'm happy. I really want to get my story out there, and hopefully it can help you. So please let me know. Reach out to me. If you like what I do, you want to find out more about that, of course, you can find me on YouTube at Cheds Trading. That's where you're watching right now. Please do hit that like. Please hit that subscribe button. I thank you for that. This is the playlist. 6 so far. This will be number 7, Trading Wisdom, lesson 7. We are doing the lesson of Keep Grinding is the name of the lesson. And by the way, next week we'll do the lesson on Don't Marry Your Bags, which is a little bit about emotional mindfulness and not getting too overly attached to any one play. If you like my technical analysis from Twitter or you've seen it, I have a series of free educational live streams. I do one every 6 or 8 weeks on my YouTube channel. They're very long form. I explain to you my whole setup, kind of how to approach the market, how really with Bitcoin, how we got there and where I think we're going. So definitely check out my masterclass educational live stream series. But I do them rather infrequently because I am a founding analyst at Bitcoin Live, the best-in-class educational platform for crypto, and I'm very proud to be doing that. I do twice a week long-form videos. So let's jump right into it. Let's get things started here with the book. Now, I will read the about the author and introduction section each time. Some of you, I'm not sure. Some of you may not have seen. Let's just change this so you can see it a little bit better. Like that. Some of you may not be familiar really with what's going on, what you're looking at, what this video series is. So I like to read it every time. And we'll start out here. About the author. I love trading and have been doing it for many years. My formal training is with Japanese candlesticks and classical charting. And I'm certified as a CMT or Chartered Market Technician Level 1. My educational background in psychology and brief career as an amateur poker player also guide my approach, paying proper respect to risk management and the study of one's opponent. On Twitter is where I am most well known and can be found at Big Cheds. I am also a proud founding analyst at Bitcoin Live, the best-in-class educational platform for crypto. This is my second book. My first published work was a memoir titled My Battles with Cancer, a candid patient and caregiver's memoir. My early days of trading were filled with frustration, confusion, and constant losses. After making some of the same mistakes over and over again, I began to adapt and learned a few tricks to minimize my losses. As I began passing these tricks on to my fellow traders through my Twitter account and blog, chedstrading.blogspot.com. By the way, go check that out. I have a new beginner's guide to trading. You can check that out. It's from several years ago, but there's still some really good wisdom, some knowledge on there. And that launched me on a path of learning and teaching. With enough time, that path led to dedicated studies of Japanese candlesticks and classical charting, and ultimately CMT certification. My career and brand have been built on helping new traders avoid my old mistakes. And this book is an extension of those efforts. This book is also a natural extension of my Complete Beginner's Guide to Trading that I wrote back in 2017 when I was undergoing chemotherapy for lymphoma. I subsequently beat my cancer and wrote a book about that experience, and have since continued to grow in my journey as a trader and teacher. Building on my years of work with my Twitter account, learning blog, and various other writings on trading subjects, I am happy to now bring together in one place all those bits and pieces that have helped to make me a successful trader. I have personally made every single mistake in this book many times. I still make them, by the way, and therefore can speak from the heart, which I hope makes each lesson a little bit easier to learn. Thank you for reading, and best of luck in your trading journey. So that's the intro. We'll get that out of the way. And here we are, table of contents. So we are going to do lesson 7, which is keep grinding. Next week, don't marry your bags. And lesson 6 last week. Check that out. Check out all of them as well. Hope you enjoy them, by the way. And thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. For those of you who are reading along at home, we're going to go right to page 23. Lesson 7, keep grinding. Quote, the chapter starts out with a quote. If you quit now, you'll never know how close you came to quitting before you made it. I know it may seem a little confusing, but if you quit now, you'll never know how close you came to giving up before you ultimately became a successful trader, right? It's so tempting. It's so tempting to give up. But if you look at all those stories of people who have succeeded, many of them talk about that moment where they almost gave up. They talk about that time when they were at the end of their rope. They had nothing more to give. They had tried everything. They kept failing, and they said, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. But they stuck with it. And that was their moment. That's how close they came to quitting. So if you quit now, you'll never get to that moment where you remember how close you came to quitting, right? There are so many things that can go wrong. Back to the book. There are so many things that can go wrong and make you want to give up trading. Most of them come after breaking basic rules, like always using a stop loss or never investing more than 10% of your bankroll in any one play. Really should be 5%. When it seems like nothing is going your way, pulling all your money out and walking away feels like a great way to end the pain. However, if you do this and give up in your trading career, you are proving your doubters right, the ones who told you that you did not have what it takes to succeed. So there's a lot in that chapter to unpack. When it seems like nothing is going your way, pulling out all of your money and walking away feels like a great way to end the pain. Focus on that word pain. It's because there's an emotional pain, and you've become so emotionally compromised, and you feel like nothing's working. You've lost your confidence. And you got there because you didn't stick to your rules. You didn't execute proper risk management, either with your position sizing or sticking to the point at which your trading thesis, your trade failed, your stop loss, right? But the thing is, I know it's helped me and it helps a lot of other people, is the people who doubt you. You can turn that into fire. You can turn that into fuel to push you to do more, to push you to succeed. So, you don't want to prove your doubters wrong, right? They don't know anything about you. They're doubting you because they don't feel good about their own life, right? They're doubting you because they're unsuccessful and they failed and they want to bring you down to where they are. So you keep that in mind and you say, that's about them, not about me. I know I have what it takes to make it. And I'm going to prove my doubters wrong. I'm going to keep grinding, right? It's hard. I mean, I've been down so many times in life. Obviously, you heard about the cancer, but also with trading as well. I've been down so many times with trading. So first of all, the key is to avoid getting into that situation. Avoid getting into that moment where you're feeling pain, you're feeling emotionally compromised. Because by sticking to your plan, by being more methodical, by using your proper risk management techniques. Back to the book. Quote, "The minute you give up is the minute you prove your doubters right." Pardon me. The minute you give up is the minute your doubters win. Prove them wrong. It can be so powerful. Other people doubting you. Use that. Use that to push you to go forward. In the book, we all respond to criticism and doubt differently. Many of us use it as encouragement because we know that we are good enough and we can succeed. The fact that someone else doubts us is a great motivator, and we want to prove them wrong. Not only that, but we want them to feel bad because we became successful despite everything they said. So everyone, as I mentioned, everybody responds to criticism differently, but if you can find a way to turn it into power to keep you pushing, it's a wonderful thing. Other people respond to doubt by giving up, believing that they really do not have what it takes to succeed. How do you know if you actually have what it takes or not, is what the question I ask in the book. Quote, "You will never know what you are capable of until you try. Prove the doubters wrong. Give yourself a chance to make it and prove your detractors wrong. The road may be long and filled with disappointment, but in the end, it will be worth it. Keep on grinding." So yes, this is a lot of kind of motivation. But it's true. You won't find one single trader who's made it, who is successful, who is profitable. You won't find a single successful trader who has not faced doubt. They've all faced it. They've doubted themselves. Other people have doubted them, but they found a way to fight through it, to turn it into something powerful. And you have to remember that you are in control of your destiny. You are in control because you can make it because you are going to manage your risk and you're going to survive. You're going to survive by not risking too much, by keeping your losses small, proper risk management. You keep grinding, you keep grinding, you keep grinding, right? There are no skills in life that are worth attaining that do not take time to learn. There's nothing that's worth it that does not take a lot of time and effort and suffering to get there. So embrace it. Embrace that suffering. Embrace the grind. Keep on grinding, right? The chapter ends with a quote, "Keep grinding. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot get to where you want to be," right? That's so important. Trading wisdom, right? Don't let anybody tell you, that's about them. Don't let them tell you you can't get there, right? You decide what you can do and what you cannot do. Nobody else knows you. You know your own potential. Push yourself. Push yourself to get there. Put in the time, put in the effort, and you can get there. That is lesson 7. Keep grinding. It's a short lesson, but it's an important lesson. Just don't give up. You got to keep pushing. It's probably going to take years. And I think part of that is expectation setting. I think if you expect to be successful right away, I think you'll be severely disappointed. But if you understand that it's a long journey and it's just going to take a lot of time and a lot of suffering, but a lot of experience too. And you'll get that experience over time by staying in the game, risk management, studying hard. And once you get there, that will make it so much more it would just feel so much more worth it. It will be so much more satisfying because you almost gave up, right? You almost listened to the doubters, but you didn't, right? You didn't give up. You didn't listen to the doubters. You didn't let them define for you what's going to happen. Don't let them impact you. You are in control of your own destiny. That's lesson 7. I am Big Cheds. You can find me on Twitter at Big Cheds. The book is available now on Amazon in 3 formats: Kindle, hardcover, paperback. Reviews are great. Thank you. I really appreciate all the feedback. I get it on Twitter like every day. I wake up and somebody sends me a picture. They're on vacation. They're reading my book by the pool. I mean, that's amazing. I love it. They talk about how they've read the book and they can relate to all the mistakes. They've been there, and how my book is helping them format their thinking, format their approach, their expectations. It's helping them to become more confident, more successful as a trader. So I love that. I'm so happy to hear that. If you know someone who is going through cancer, or like their loved one is going through cancer, I wrote a memoir. I'd love to just send you it for free. I will email you a copy of my cancer memoir. I am a lymphoma survivor. So please reach out to me on Twitter. I'd be happy to get you the book. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, Ched's Trading. Check out the full list. 7 videos now. Make sure you watch all of them. I will eventually have the whole book up there for free. Some of you asked for audible version. I'll work in that next year. Some of you can't buy the book based on wherever you are in the world. So this is for you. I'm doing this video version of the book, 1 chapter at a time. If you like my technical analysis, check out my masterclass educational live stream series. It's one of the playlists on my channel. And twice a week, I do long form video updates at Bitcoin Live, the best-in-class educational platform for crypto, where I am a founding analyst. I'm very proud, very, very proud of my involvement in that project. So if you are interested in really learning how to trade, please do check that out. So once again, I want to say thank you. It's been a pleasure to do this video for you. This is lesson 7. Next time, we're going to do lesson 8, don't marry your bags. And I know that's a problem for many of you. So I think it will be fun to explore that topic. So until next time, thank you, and Big Cheds out.